Okay. So, I'm over here in Gallery's Shack. I did everything with Roger, Milton, Gallery, and Fia.
Please make certain that, like her mother, but command.
And yeah, now after you give Millicent the unalloyed gold needle and she goes off on her own, Gallery sells some sorceries to you. Not exactly sure that I'm gonna make use of them, but they're there. I also found over by the Church of Plague that one, there are a ton of skeletons that you can farm for their equipment, provided you can kill them easily. If anyone's watching. So give me a moment. No one's watching it right now, but that's fine. So yeah, just go out here. You'll find a ruined arbalist that, I mean not ruined arbalist, a ruined astrolabe with the starlight shard in it. I already harvested the shard, so not there. Also, the crystal spear is found in the Celia hideaway. So yeah, there are a ton of skeletons around here that you can try farming for their ship. I'm gonna pop a silver valve, let's see what I can get. Tons of skeletons around here. Some of them are the skeletal crusaders. If you got their item, they can... Well, among their items, you can get their heal. Also a skeletal bandit. You can kill them to potentially get there. You can kill them to potentially get some of their equipment. Skeletal Crusaders, that's fine. You can get the stun realm shield off of them. It mentions how the shield shows an image of the sun looming over a brilliant cathedral, and then it mentions how, much like other religions in the time of the Earth Tree, the age of the sun has long past. And a lot of people think that it might be a reference to Dark Souls. I think it might be. I don't know if it's like saying that Dark Souls and Elden Ring are in the same universe, but I definitely will go as far as to say that it could be a reference. And yeah, this is another path over to the Celia hideaway. Basically, in I think the second section of the hideaway, there's, well, might as well explore it, just show where the crystal spear is. It's in a hidden room in one of the crystal, and on top of one of the giant crystals there, and in that room, or in the hidden room, there's a box. You need to attack the illusory wall to break it and find the room. One thing you can also do is activating an item that has a wide range, like Margit's Shackle. Interacts with the hitboxes of everything in the area, including the illusory walls. So whenever you go into a new whenever you find a cave with an illusory wall in it, just pop marked shackle, and you should be able to hit a large amount of the illusory walls in the room. Like, I think the radius of the shackle goes all the way across from here to where the crystal miner is. Please stop. Nope. Stone snails, take them out. So now we need to keep an eye out for crystal formation that has a that has some suspicious formations on it. Okay, managed to dodge the majority of those. I think it's this crystal location here that the snail is on. Okay, gotta go in stone firefly. Okay. Again, one of these crystal formations is guarding a small hidden room with a box in it, and that box contains the crystal spear used by the Castellians. I wonder why that bloodstain is there. Maybe it's because somebody fell and then got jumped by the I think that's it over there. Okay, no, he's just warning about the cemetery shade. I'm just gonna nuke him with a point of frenzy. There we go. Now I think I can safely drop down here. The one thing I found out thanks to Fetch for Life is that Frenzy, like most other status ailments, deals with your arcane stat. Well, the status ailment buildup of it and resistance to it does. Yeah, I think I could be dead wrong about the location of that here. It could be in the bottom section of this place. Could be in the second room over. Either way, though, I have the flail, and the flail is quite useful. The one person watching this on Twitch, I say hello. If you would like, by all means, leave a message. Hey, ow. Crystal, chip damage. Yeah, I think it's one of the crystals up here that has a shiny that I'm thinking of. Unless it's in here. Yeah, the crystal, yeah, the crystal spear is in here. In this room with the treasure chest, you open it and spears right inside. Oh, there we go. So I got some information from Rogier that I should go assist Ranni the Witch. Before I do that, let's try to see. I think there was a message about how in one of the ruins, Preceptor Selvus hides secret lab, so let's see if I can uncover it. Oh yeah, I can't summon Torrent because I'm still in a dungeon. Huh, that's strange. Ranni's Rise is still... Ranni's Rise is still sealed. I think this is the ruins with Selvus' secret lab. Let me activate Market's Shackle. That should be able to hit the illusory wall that's hiding the, that's hiding the lab Elvis has. It's the one over by Selvus' Rise. Go over there. There's one Stone Dragon Adula. I'm willing to move to fight him. Not exactly sure what gen. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, Selvus has a lab down here. Using Market Shackle to hit illusory walls is a very good idea, by the way. Where is he? Also, that Glintstone Dragon Adula is moving around. Well, I'll explore more of this another time. Well, Glintstone Dragon Adula is now. Thankfully though, considering the fact that their main element is frost, that means that they do most of the magic damage, so that means Flame of Frenzy will just completely and utterly wreck this thing. Only Black Flame. But Black Flame wrecks everything. Do enough damage to Adula and... Well, I was gonna say, do enough damage to Adula and she'll retreat, but, you can break her enough and she'll smash you. Fair enough. That's actually the magic that you get from Glintstone Dragon Adula. Appropriately enough called Adula's Moonblade. Well, let's see. Everything here is susceptible to pierce and splash damage, so I might as well find something a bit faster. How about this? Let me also get off the horns back. Okay. Adula is one of the dragons that uses Frost Breath. Here we are. Or using a Flame of Frenzy on him. He's gonna be Moonblade now. Now he's gonna do Moonblade, and he can do a bit of pop. Of course that happens. Oh well. You're not really supposed to fight Glintstone Dragon Adula. Well, I mean, you can, but even if you manage to beat him, he just flees. Or she. Adula sounds like a woman's name, so I'm gonna guess that Glintstone Dragon Adula is a woman. I could be dead wrong, she could be a man. Or he could be a man. Could be intersex for all I know. Dragon is a dragon, that's really all that matters. Well, let's just go to all these stations. I think they're all sealed. Do I have to talk with Roger some more to initiate this? Tragically, Glintstone Dragon Adula is one of those dragons that you have to kill to acquire a very powerful magic. I think I have to talk to Roger. So let's go back to the round table and let's chat with him. Where is he? Didn't mean to chug this really in tears there.
Always good to know. If Lunar Princess Ranni, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. Would you be willing to procure it for me? She may have returned to the manor that is her home, the royal Carian residence to the north of the Academy of Raya Lucaria.
Okay, now I know of Ranni's whereabouts. Let's hope that that's enough to initiate her request. I hope that my using the shackle to activate the activate or to deactivate the fog wall that leads to Selvus don't lock me out of Ranni's quest. Here is Renna's Rise. So let's see, there are 3 towers here. I think the one I want to go to is either this one, or no, that's Elvis's Rise. I want to go to the lower one. Let's just try moving on to each of them. A lot of mist here. Okay. Okay. One sound breath. Heal. Try to see if you can hit her a few times with Black Flame. Doesn't work. Okay, that missed. There'll be other opportunities. Nice. Bring her down to half health and she'll leave. Recommended that you do that so that she doesn't attack you anymore. the very least not here. Is this Elvis's rise? Ironic as he's not a woman. Maybe this rise originally belonged to another sister. Did hear this on Elden Ring fan theory that Helen was originally a Carian princess before being disowned by the family for experimenting with the primeval current and making the graven skulls heads. And that kind of makes sense. Considering that she has her own conspectus crown, it means that she is a great influence to the Carians. Wrong way. Might go up here. Body didn't fall off that cliff. Something Windstone Fireflies here. As well as rhyme blockings. Ah, that tower is open. That's Ranni's rise, so I can go in there and chat with her. There are some wolves here, just ignore them. Ranni appears to have a thing for wolves. Makes sense considering that Blythe is a half-wolf and Blythe is both Ranni's childhood friend and a compatriot of hers. This will come in handy. Standing on the platform, I'm standing above it, that's weird. Hey, Renna.
Oh, I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Ranni the Witch, behind the Night of the Black Knives.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we?
Indeed.
Indeed, I am the witch, Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away, and it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here now. The curse mark now.
Okay, well, don't worry, you can still go into Ranni's service. Even with all this, all you have to do is just go over to, Roundtable Hold, explain the situation to Roger. And he'll tell you that it would be in your interest to be in Ranni's service if you want to learn about the curse mark.
Always good to see you safe. Sir.
So Ranni cast off the curse mark with her body.
I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? while in her service and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark, I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Fair enough. And the reason why I clicked on that again is just to get his dialogue. Hey, nothing new from D. Maybe I can advance Via's quest. I already have the Baldaquin's blessing, but...
I am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing is... Would you like... Now. You are so... Then good day to you.
Okay, nothing new about that. I think I have to leave the round table and come back. Basically, Fia has this whole conspiracy where she, kills a certain hunter to prevent him from attacking her. They both seem to have some mutual hostility towards each other. I'm gonna get into Ranni's service just to learn more about the curse mark. The platform just seems to levitate on its own. Probably uses some kind of magic.
The curse mark, now.
I would like to enter your service.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal?
Yep.
Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of self-service.
Speak with the three who thou needst not indulge them unduly. But they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
Fair enough. Okay, let's get going. Let's see, can I survive the rock down there? I don't think I can. Easily survive this fall though. Rest up at the grace and stab with guys.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves together for Lady Ranni. Let us give all together.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. EG was trying to protect Ranni and protect us, because let's face it, a lot of the enemies in the Carian Manor are tough as hell.
Long time, friend. Blithe. If you've forgotten. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I already explored that place.
I'm going below to see if I can't find the road. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I'm going below. See if I can. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
Hey, and that smarmy douchebag in this room is Selvus.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling.
And you must be the asshole.
Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Okay, this guy's a complete and total douchebag.
I reside. Come and pay me, should you. If it were up to me, but who am I?
And that's it for his dialogue. Now, need to go back up and chat with Ranni again. Yeah, I think I need to chat with Ranni again because it's not letting me fast travel either. Let's see what the description of these things are. Ephemeral sliver that gives off a pale blue glow, what remains of a passing flash of starlight, used to gradually recover focus. Prized item that was once used in the Eternal City as an ingredient for intoxicating draughts. Or drafts.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to... I shall soon, and it will be some time before I wake. I look forward.
Okay, and then I believe when she puts her... Okay, so that's it for current dialogue. I think that means everyone is out of here too. Might as well explore that tower that Selvus is in. Follow the rune in it, perfectly fine. Okay, those wolves are still chasing after me, not a problem. Hey, fuckface.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Sure, I am not going to give anything to Nefeli.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
It'll turn whoever drinks into a puppet. You can give it to Nefeli to drink and it'll turn her into a puppet. You can give it to the loathsome dung eater and it'll turn him into a puppet. Or you can give it to Gideon Olfnir and he'll just dispose of it and fucks all the silver.
Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time. The only thing are we understood? I have enough.
Okay, well. Yeah, he's a complete little douchebag. I don't like him. I don't know if I'm gonna complete the Dung Eater's quest, but I am going to make a backup save here because I may or may not either give this to Gideon or to the Dung Eater. So, just in case, I'll just save file here. Give it a good name like Red Mains 3. Why not? And there we go. And the good thing about the quest with Goliath is that I already explored a good chunk of Nocturne. Where is he? So he said that he was in Windgrave in the Riverwell. Okay, here's the map of the underground area. Let's go to this hill for a riverbank because that's closest where Blythe is. Just will harvest as many of those as I can. Ah, here he is. Of course that happened. To be fair, I'm not using a very high upgraded weapon. Did he just... Yeah, either he absorbed some runes or I did as I was dying. Maybe an enemy fell off the cliff. Yeah, how well this site works against these guys. I burn out, I can harvest more plants. Could make some clarifying boluses. Makes crystal cave moss and eyes of yellow. Oh. Kind of handy for getting rid of frenzy. Well, there go my runes. I'm stunned by an archer. Oh well. Probably just make my way over to Blythe. I'm curious to see what kind of poison damage, what is it? The, weapon art repeating thrusts can do if I put it onto a spear. Spears are considered heavy weapons, so... Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. And Blythe is right up there. Probably just as stumped as I am on how to insert a knockdown.
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celavis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
I like the way you think.
I jest. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I would.
Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right?
Okay. I'm trying to see how I can get that shiny up there on the cliff. Trying to think maybe it involves trick jumping with the spirit spring? No. Maybe it involves jumping down at the spirit spring? It involves falling off from the other side? Let's blow up for 3. Nice. And drop down here. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Ah, yes. This is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Took a little bit of fall damage, but it's fine. Now I can finally see what the shiny is. I feel cheated. I feel completely and utterly cheated. Just a fucking arrow. Seriously? Not to say that the glowing arrows are bad, but I mean, with all the crazy platforming I had to do to get over there, I was expecting something a little more substantial. Well, whatever. So now I'm gonna talk to Celavis, get his, approval, maybe scare the shit out of him by putting on this helmet to make him look like Blythe. I think it's convincing. Not for the fact that Blythe is like 6 feet tall. Actually, it's more like Blythe is like almost 7 feet tall, so I don't think this will be a reasonable disguise, but whatever. Honestly, props to the voice actor for Selvis because he manages to pull off the smarmy douchebag voice perfectly. Like to an almost disturbingly convincing degree. I think I can survive if I drop here. Yes. Great. Well, let's go up here and talk to Asswipe.
I've no time for idle. The only thing are we, and I have enough.
Do you know anything about Nokron, you fuckface?
Well, you're asking me about that, are you?
Yes.
The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her.
And now we have Selvis' introduction.
I've no time for the only thing are we, and I have enough.
Also, if this fucker calls Boy the mongrel one more time, this spear is going to go right up his colon. Anyway, let's go talk to Selene. Here's the Waypoint Ruins. Ironically enough, Selene's physical body is in the Weeping Peninsula and the Witchbane Ruins, but talking to that body doesn't give you anything useful. You need to talk to the apparition here.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence?
Sure, but here's a letter from Selvis.
Well. Selvis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again.
Name.
But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge.
Thank you.
The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny.
Fascinating.
Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life, and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life, and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glintstone's sorcery is the study of the stars, and the life therein, a fact lost on most sorcerers these days.
Okay, well, go report to Blythe. And I don't know if this is... Actually, before I do this, I should probably kill the Misbegotten and the Crucible Knight. Here in Redwing Castle. Oh no, wait, it's a Radahn Festival. Well, I'm gonna have to kill Radahn first then. Not the end of the world. Let's, Well, it's still here. Do we move? Blythe's still there. Okay. Well, anyway, I triggered the Radahn Festival, meaning that I have to kill, the Star Scourge before I can get the, shiny. And, before I can get the weapon from the boss. On a brighter note, that just, all that does is just slightly alter the, time in which you do the quests. really anything else of importance. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Oh, fur leggings, nice. Indwelling arrows, decent. Green as lilies, okay. Blythe should be right by these ruins here. Yes. Hey, dude, I got some information about the city.
Ah, what news?
So this is what someone told me.
So Ranni's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn.
Yep.
That reminds me of something I heard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right? To Radahn's festivities. I'll meet you at Redmane Castle. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Or in my case, we fight spear and flame. Oh, anyway, before I do any of that, I should probably make my way over to Altus. So let's go to the rune-strewn precipice overlook and use that to enter the plateau. I'm gonna hold off on giving that item to Ellen. So over here is Millicent, over here is the Blackguard, over here is Greathorn Trigoth. Let's summon Trigoth. And I'm probably gonna also summon Millicent. And I think for this moment the best weapon I can use would probably be the Ice Rind Hatchet. You can only summon 2 people at a time for this fight. Huh, Trigoth gave me the casual greeting. If you do some of the assassination quests for the Volcano Manor, one of the missions you can do is given to Patches, where he just tells you to go and assassinate Trigoth. For no goddamn reason. I don't know, maybe Patches just doesn't like Trigoth's fashion sense. Well, anyway, traverse and mist into the boss fight. And it is against a volcano worm. One back and one car. Even though he's a name dragon, you don't get the main variant of the volcano breath off of him. Bad as that is. You guys will make perfect sense that you would get the main variant of the volcano magic off the volcano dragon, but no. Heal. Because I want you to pull out my that's recommendation if you're going to use Black Flame, the giant boss like Nahar. Aim it at the body, gives you a wider area. I love how the wind down of that attack hit me and it did 50 damage. Oh, the beach is disturbingly effective in this fight. Hey, broke the bastard guard, wonder for critical. Okay, got got Frostbite of Proc. Urgent. I like using Black Flame to purge Frost because it deals upper more people here. Can't fool Millicent. Oh, forgot they're still alive. A miracle. Thankfully though, these NPCs dying in the boss fight doesn't really affect their quests like in Dark Souls. This is just Phantom of theirs. As long as you make it past the boss fight that they assist you in, regardless of whether or not the random survives, you continue on with your quest. Okay, well, I was killed by magma, but I also killed Makar, so that works. Now explore Altus. And I am going to explore it. On a decent weapon, gonna go with huge katana. Let's see, don't have enough strength to use that at the moment. I'll go with Bloodhound's Fang. Good weapon. So again, even though I died in the fight against the Makar, it still counts towards me getting... Still counts as a victory, as shown by the weapon being acquired and the runes being dropped into my inventory. Also, entering Altus is a hard cutoff point. Not so much in the sense that it renders some side quests unacquirable, but it does make some, it does advance some side quests. I feel like I should take this off or replace it with headband. Why not? Wonderful. Now you can see my face. And even though it offers minimal defense, wearing any kind of headgear is useful. Even if it's headgear that's not immensely powerful. I am in Altus. There are a lot of eagles here. Try hunting them for their remains. I would recommend... Rather, I wouldn't really recommend that since the eagles are quite intelligent and they will run at the first moment of conflict. Anyway, probably swap out some magic. I think Frost Breath would come in handy here. So... Ashes of War. Oh yeah. Just no. Healed by the flasks. Here we go. 5 and 5. That sounds like a good amount. Let's memorize a spell. Both of these spells are pretty good. I would think right now the one that would be in my interest to get rid of would be Lightning Spear. Gonna replace that with Dragon Ice. Blood Flame is going to be very useful against the ogres here. These Omen, although they are quite powerful, they are not unkillable. Kind of sad, really, having to kill these guys. Their lack of proper contact and socialization has left these tragic people emotionally, psychologically, and mentally stunted. Even though they're giants, they have the mentality of children, and that's honestly really depressing. But tragically, we have no choice to fight them if we get their attention. If anything, killing them in one fell swoop could be seen as an act of mercy. Fulgur Bloom, nice. Verified Blood Flame, this one here is complete. Hi, did you enjoy your nap? Managed to get a passive lead proc thanks to Blood Flame. There we go. Among the weapons you can get from these guys are the Omen Cleavers. Okay, Bloom, I think that's it for the Omen here. Oh, there's one more up there. He jumps down and antagonizes us. Hello there, good sir. How are you? Oh god, you want to fight. He has quite a lot of poise. Thankfully, I'm quite evasive with this weapon. Oh, fuck, and he killed me. Never mind. Evasiveness aside, his raw power beat me out. Unfortunate, but such is life. Scarlet rot gauge fills you, becomes thick, and gradually wastes away. That is quite true. Truth be told, blood loss would come in a lot more handy with a faster weapon, but as is, it works. Mind this setup. I think I made him stumble on top of me. Anyway, let me reclaim my runes. That was a nice dive bomb you did, dude. Shame that's not gonna help you. Anyway, so these stones here 5, have fun. It's really, really fucking sad what the Omen have to go through here. There is a dragon here, though I have no intention of fighting her. Fuck, it seems like she wants to fight me. Okay, well. Oh god, that seems the dragon the line of sacks. Magic you get from her is got a electrifying blade. Best friend in this fight is Blood Flame. He has quite a lot of health, but thankfully, Blood Flame you can burn it away. Thankfully, the characters here make good defense against the fire that she spews. Okay, good, she left. I hope that's permanent. Maybe she's like a doula and she just wanders around. Or moves to a separate location to avoid us. Perhaps she's thinking, fuck, this Tarn is just tough. I don't think I can beat him right now. Freak. Dog's barking. There's another dog outside. Oh, golden rose. I can use those to make medicine and dried fruit for Torrent. It's always good. Oh, Millicent's here. There are also some ruins. I think that these ruins here is, yep, a site of grace. Okay, let's rest up. Got a golden seed, nice. I'm gonna put on the flail that has Sacred Blade on it, just so I can do some more damage against the enemy here.
Ah, we meet again.
Hi, Millicent.
In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me.
Excellent.
The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met.
That's wonderful.
As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle.
Trust me, you put up quite a bit of a fight against that boss.
Now I'm tracing the path Melania took.
Got it.
After unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman.
Same.
I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
Makes sense.
Now, she's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Now, I'm tracing the path Melania took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
You know, Millicent has quite the resemblance to Melania. Maybe Millicent's some long-lost daughter of hers that she doesn't know about? Beast Eye quivers, that means there's something here with the Death Loop. Be a Mariner. That be a Mariner is summoning a giant fucking skeleton that shoots out a ton of ghost flame. Okay. It's new. Please tell me that doesn't fall after me. Okay, no, it just fades. Pop Sacred Blade and use it on these guys. I know where the Mariner is. Okay. I'm not interested in them, I'm just interested in the Mariner. I think the damage is still pretty powerful against him. No. Well, on a sour note, I died. On a brighter note, I'm pretty close to the boss. When I have the Litany of Proper Death, maybe that'll help against him. Maybe. I do have Litany of Proper Death and Order's Blade. Could also talk to Melon alone here, but I'll do that after I take care of the Mariner. Millicent's definitely here. I think Rhea can be of in two possible locations. She can be over where the probably remove this. But anyway, Rhea can be. He'll use Order's Blade. He'll use Litany of Proper Death, so that's good. Anyway, Rhea shows up in two potential locations. One is... Okay, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm getting my runes first. Oh, hey, he's right here. Oh, damn it, that sucked ass. Okay. That do just kill the majority of the skeletons here for me, so that's good. Wasn't a giant burst of ghost coin, thankfully I stunned him. Sacred Blade is still pretty useful in this fight. Damage isn't amazing, but it's still good. Okay, let's get the fuck away from that giant horn of water who's bleeding on me. Okay, need a heal. more bursts of Sacred Flame will be enough to take this one. And we go, got a decent amount of runes, got a Death Root and Tibia Summons, but I did die. Not the end of the world, just have to go back over to there. And also, Litany of Proper Death sucked. Don't know if it's because I didn't properly, or I don't know if it's because I didn't use the Golden Order charm, but whatever. Gonna rest up here. Oh, don't have to worry about the lost runes. Okay, memorize spell. Gonna get rid of Litany of Proper Death, and instead I think Flame Grant Me Strength would be better. Oh, no, I can go back into those ruins. Score. What did I have on? I think it was the Scar Seal. America Scar Seal. Put on Radigan's Sword Seal just to do some more damage. Okay, Windham Ruins. Maybe a Mariner was just here. Thankfully, since I killed him, I don't have to worry about fighting him again. Kill some skeleton here. Okay, Bone Shard. I don't think you can get the crossbow off the Skeletal Marksman, but they do drop bullets. Golden Runes tier 4, that's decent. See what's in the cathedral here. Okay, I need to use some stone sword keys. That's fine. Or rather, a stone sword key. Oh, and there's a marksman here that just tried to attack me. Oh yeah, right, I can't attack while the message is there, which doesn't make any sense. What does this say? 1,000 ahead, 1,000 ahead. Okay. Local Crusaders, okay. Skeletons in general. Okay. Oh, they're all done for. That's good. Village Talisman tier 1, or rather +1. That's actually pretty decent. Increases all all defenses, it seems. And increases all magical defenses. It is quite decent. Far from stellar, but pretty good all the same. I don't know why that was locked behind a, I have no idea why that was locked behind a door that needed a stone key, but whatever. There we go. Oh, more hawk feathers, that's actually pretty okay, not gonna lie. Here, there's any safe way that I can spelunk down this cliff. No particularly safe way that I know of. Okay, so there's some catacombs near here. Got it. I don't have Sacred Blade up. I need to strike that guy while he was down to kill him completely. A little marksman. Put these poor bastards out of their misery. Bandit, okay. Right. Underground tomb ahead, okay, where? Huh, okay. Time for cemetery. Indeed. Windham Catacombs. Okay, let's put this on, and let's just run through here. Catacombs, we'll find plenty of root resin. Grab ahead, oh. Okay, fair enough. A lot of lightning attacks here. Sadly, this fashionable armor doesn't have a lot of defense against the lightning. Guillotines, I can already see them smashing down. Using electrical pots. Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna put on the Bolt Drake Talisman just so that it increases my lightning defense. See what armor I have has good lightning defense. Queen Rod armor is better lightning defense than this. This has decent lightning defense. Huh, this has pretty good lightning defense. Okay, I'm gonna go with what about the Guardian armor? Guardian armor has worse, okay. Sage trousers, astrologer's trousers, 17.3, 17.6. Sage's trousers have more, okay, and I'm guessing that. Okay, so that has more, that has more. I'm guessing anything that's not made of metal would have very good lightning defense. Traveler's hat. What about the Traveler gear? Less lightning, more fire. Traveler's gloves, more defense overall. Traveler's swaps. Okay, well, I look like ass, but at least I'll survive a bit better. Let me also put on the Bolt Drake Talisman. So, okay, looks like this place has a lot of lightning traps. Fair enough. Shield has good lightning defense. Awful lightning defense, good holy defense. Turtle shield has good lightning. Ah, I do have the Sun Realm shield. 40 lightning defense, 50 lightning on the Marred Wooden Shield. Marred Wooden Shield seems to be best. What about the Wooden Shield? These great shields have better lightning defense. I don't know if I have to worry about any enemies which utilize very least firewood as well. Good thing about Frenzied Burst is that twist, it looks like it goes around a lot of obstacles. Go. Okay, that one's dead too. Good. Let's see if there's anything in here that I should worry about. So I'm going to walk onto the down. There we go. Real important. No. Okay. Understood. Enemy ahead, yeah, I can guess. Okay, crystal seems to work well now against these fuckers. This would defense right now is dog shit, but whatever. Vulgar volume off these guys makes sense. I mean, they were attacking me with lightning. The good thing about this area is a lightning-infused weapons will help you out the enemies in the water. Even though this deals fire damage, it also causes bleed buildup. That helps. Especially since these enemies are beyond susceptible to bleed. Can be. Will be excellent. Great. We try taking these fuckers out at a distance. Maybe using something like, Flame of the Red Mains. I could try making some magic pots. Or some rope magic pots. Cuckoo glintstones could help too. I already have a max amount of those I can carry. And these. Need to farm up more of those. Okay. Fire's fine, but let's also make one that deals magic damage. So, item crafting, gold here. Okay, bait, perfect. Don't think I can survive that drop. Have this on so I can still use my weapon skill. Nope, no hidden wall here. Okay. See if there's any platform down there that I can get to. No. That's just a shaft where falling down will kill me. Hey, now they're attacking each other. There we go. Okay. Wait, now attack the other guy? Oh. Another filter balloon, nice. Okay, he's down. See how well Firebomb works against these guys, do some damage. Magic deals decent damage also. Okay, well, a lot of them are gonna come up through here. We've got trapped. Hit as many of them as possible with lightning. Unhand me, unhand me, unhand me, and I'm dead. Fuck this, I'm gonna put on Frost Breath. First off, I'm gonna make this thing keen because I'm gonna buff it. I know it's gonna memorize spell. Black Flame. I don't know about Flame Cleanse Me for right now, so I'll go with Frost Breath. Actually, I need to put on some armor that has some good defenses. Or at the very least, some decent defenses. Oh. Elevator going down. Get in there. Just a flower. Okay, that time it didn't go. That time it didn't slink around. Okay, dead. Go. Excellent. Cover our mana. Okay, that was just a light from the it was just the light. Both the left flame blade and flame granted strength. These guys. He's one of the remnants here to stun this bastard. Okay. Okay, he walked past it, that's fine. Let me put on a weapon. Ow. Okay. Wonderful. All these things. Okay, he's down. Okay, that's a one down knight. What the hell is he doing here? Where's my spear? Heal up again. Guard. So to do that is with the spear or any heavier weapon. Monarchy. That's some powerful weapon art. Okay. Okay, he's down. Still does decent damage even without focus. Building one of these bastards would let me recover my flask charges, but no. Oh, right. Okay. I wonder what's in here. Use stone sword key. Why not? Lightning scorpion charm, nice. Reduces lightning damage, but lowers your defenses. Majority of times these have special platform underneath sluice. Okay, looks like this is the underside. What the hell is down here? Let's fuck this with something good. Lightning should come in handy as these, because we are standing in the water. Unhand me, and I'm dead. The trap to close. Let me put on a projectile. I can do decent damage to these things. Would be cool if you could find some way to put black flame on an arrow so that it heals the life drain. Then I could see how that would be broken with a weapon that uses rapid fire and peppering an enemy full of black flame arrows. Of course, lightning wouldn't be effective when I'm standing near these guys in open water. Just watch these guys attack each other. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Silver Bloom, okay. Not amazing, but not bad either. Are there any normal knives I can use? Of course I do, I have 30 kukris. Nice. I make some bleed arrows, yes. Can't make a lot, but I can make them. Okay. We're using bleed arrows on some of these guys. That's a bleed for the win. These corpses have extremely good swords. I don't really mean that as a compliment, I mean that more as in, like, I am disturbed at how much poise these things have. So I managed to avoid command grab. There we go. Boostable up for tier 6. That's new and powerful. How did that hit me when we're underground? Okay, he's dead. You got some pretty nice swag off the Window Knights. Personally, I prefer the soldier's armor. I think the surcoat just looks a lot better, and it has only slightly less defense in exchange for being significantly lighter. Well. Okay. Fine with the headshots, so that's good. Okay, dead. Okay. He dropped something. I'm curious to see what it is. Oh, got another copy of the Imped Fanged. It's actually the second one of those I got. I was trying to farm for it normally, but it took way too freaking long, so I just decided to spawn it in with cheat engine. I'm a cheater and I know it. But to be fair, everyone does it. Two of these are out takes to bleed them, so that's good. Crazy bleed arrows. Nice. Can't make any more of those. Whatever. Got my runes back. Fuck, crab. Oh fuck, 2 crabs, okay. Let's lead them over here. Just have a go. Stuck behind a wall, it's fine. Come over here, you idiot. Okay. Crab heads and white flesh, nice. Crab head, yeah, that is true. Golden rune. Oh, Dragon Apostle Cookbook, nice. Lever. Yes. Indeed, that is a lever. Another Grave Violet. You know, this run so far says 2 things to me. One, I'm nowhere near ready to deal with Melindel at this moment. At the very least, not I'm ready to deal with Altus. I'm just not ready to deal with all the bullshit around it. Realization 2, build is surprisingly powerful. So let's flame drink. Blood flame. Don't have any more uses of my Crimson Tears. Anything else here that I should be worried about? Does not look like it. Oh Jesus, that's Royal Knight's Resolve. Okay. Let's see, for passive healing, I think I have no choice but to use the Blessed Dew Talisman. Okay, he's dead. Alpha's friend. Thankfully, Frenzied Burst is pretty good, damage to speed ratios, like, very fast and deals good damage in exchange. But compared to the amount of heat it uses, which is good. Sprint across, yes. Not sure. Pop of Rune Arc, got some more health. Okay, doesn't look like there are any more enemies. I'm doing an obligatory check for hidden walls, and by that I mean I'm gonna use Market Shackle. Not appear to be anything. Fine. Okay. At least now I can hike all the way back without any fear of getting murdered. I spelled way too freaking soon. How many of these warming stones do I have? I have 7, more than enough. I can use one. Nice. Let's see what that cookbook lets me do. Or lets me make. Dragon Apostle Cookbook 3, Dragon Wound Grease, okay. Oh, that was the first one I got. The second one is Lightning Grease, Drawstring, Lightning Grease, Lightning Arrow Fletched, and Lightning Bone Bolt. The only annoying thing about the Warming Stones is that they don't permanate. They heal ally and enemy just the same. Makes sense. It's supposed to be reminiscent of the Pyromancy Warm. And warm healed anything that was in its vicinity. After all, anything that is alive should be able to feel warm. Ah, it was that thing. Okay. Which is now dead. Which is now very much dead. So one thing to note about the Imp Head Fanged. Right, find the damn thing. Here it is. Increases your strength by 2 points. Good if you're a strength build who wants to maximize damage, and also good if you're any build other than a strength build trying to get the requirements for a weapon. The elevator up, or rather bring it down and take it up. Try down. Yeah, no. Show this, oh, stuck on the elevator, never mind. That is a bottomless pit, there is nothing there of any note. You can tell by how low it is that if you fall down there, it'll flip you out of the map and you'll basically die. Sometimes I wonder if falling from great heights, if it's the impact that kills you, or if the stress gives you a heart attack. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a heart attack. Let's level up. Let me increase my endurance a bit more. Nice. And let me face the boss. What wonderful information is there here? Could this be weak to bow? Good luck. I'm gonna guess that's an enemy that's weak to divine damage. Why else would they be talking about weak bows and luck? Oh, no, it's that thing. Okay. Very pretty watchdog, but this one does the lightning. Okay, now. One of the red names. I'm gonna prepare boys. Here we go. 2 hits of red name, right up the boys. spam it like no one's business now. Okay. I think it's a get out of the way of that attack. Get out of the way of a lot of this attack. Ironic how this is called a watchdog when it looks like it's modeled after a cat. Who knows, it could be modeled after a chihuahua. Or a fox. Both of which are ended with very large ears. Huh. 12 Woodpecker's bearing. That's... not gonna lie. Kinda lame. Whatever. Now I'm going to explore the ruins and the Ur-Tree Gazing Hill, and that'll do it for this video. Lux Ruins. Fitting, the Altus Plateau is filled with golden lights, and Lux is Latin for light. Oh, Rhea's here.
I've been waiting for...
Oh, sorry. Cutting her off. Just want to get her location here. Okay, cool. So, what happens if I go through Rail for dialogue but I don't travel with her?
I've been waiting. I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby intake my hand.
Okay, let's see if she's still here. Because Rhea can spawn in multiple locations. One is over in the Lux Ruins. One is over by the Great Lift of Dectus. Basically, as soon as you reach Altus, Rhea's here. She'll want to induct you into the, little organization that her mother has that is definitely not a cult. Like, it is definitely not a blood cult that's dedicated to sacrificing people to a serpent god. Can you reach the other side of the Lux Ruins, I wonder? Huh, them humans. Okay. These small ones use, daggers. That they use the same dagger that you would have if you started out as an assassin. But improved right of liver, okay. Oh, you gotta put the Emperor level up the Lux Ruins from below. This way. Horse ahead and then straight jumping. Okay. Okay, was a lily, okay. That's our sections of these ruins I missed. Okay, there's Rhea. Try that again. I have a feeling that I can make that. Okay. Now what the fuck is up here? Altus Balloons and Caelid's Lilies, okay. Ah, back to the rest of the ruins. Is there a demi-human queen? Here's the upper section of the Lux ruins. Ah. Field crash, nice. Poisoning villains in the lands between. Of course, there's an underground section. Talisman head, close quarters battle. Okay. Demi-human queen. Demi-human queen Gilka. That's funny. She doesn't have the metal teeth sorcery, so instead she just threw the cave at you like it was a camp. What? Kind of funny. Yeah, well, down goes Gilka. Visions of victory. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, the ritual sword talisman. Actually a pretty good talisman. Take a look at it. Okay. Raises attack speed when health is at its maximum. Okay. Basically the opposite of the talisman that you got from the Death Bird. That's cool. Oh yeah, now these fuckers are gonna be cowering because I just love their queen. Their cowardice is only temporary. The moment that I leave and come back, they'll be back to fighting me at full force. Try to see if I can get the map of this area. There's the Dectus. someone in a fighting cowboys group defeated a shard bearer. Could be done. There are some golems there at the left of Baptist. They're not hostile though. Light day, I need to be careful. Okay, and the map is up and over this way. Over where there's a fork in the road. Okay, an encampment. With a mad pumpkin head. Oh, there goes that bump out. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Critical out of that and keep down. Go. Okay, pantaggers. Not really stellar, but okay. Here's where I want to go. Close to here, there are some soldiers that have some heavy artillery. Okay, Lindell Knight. Much of a sign as any that I should use the both knight and horse are dead. Okay, another Lindell Knight here. Makes sense that they would be fortified here since I'm right next to Lindell. Use this here because these soldiers can drop their weapons. Okay. And drop something. His shield. Not really needed, but okay. Praise the tree. So what the hell is in? Sacred Twig. Okay. Some would consider that bait, but I think that could be legitimately useful in some situations. Soldiers, they can still put up a pretty good fight. Oh, nice archery circle. That's what I was looking for. Morning Stone, not exactly stellar, but not exactly awful either. Marksman up here. I think that's the only marksman. The only other piece of equipment I'm interested in is the helmet. Yes, because that person here, right? Marksman is okay. What's in here? Rachel Talisman. Fitting. Go away from here before the marksman kills me. Ah, here he is. I knew there were other marksmen. Now what they have is pretty nice. Okay. And now I'm gonna head over to marker 3. Tragically, the only thing of note there were the soldiers and the equipment that they use. Golden seed, very nice. Nobleman. Nothing special. But, you know, all that stuff is useful in its own way. Plateau, excellent. Smells over here. Finger reader crone, okay. On away from here, I'm gonna take this bridge and I'm going to go up. There's some pretty useful stuff by those windmills. This is Elden Ring. Anything that's off the beaten path is usually something relatively useful. Nice. Got 3 there with that quarry. Okay. So fuller balloons are used to make those lightning items. Huh, might as well see what the finger reader has to say. Oh, and there's a checkpoint here. Nice.
You. Please, I can read them. Your fingers. To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege. Wherever the path leads, so shall you follow. Wherever the path leads, only more sorrow. 'Tis a curse. A curse. The curse of Queen Marika.
Okay. Ah, merchant. Hello.
Oh, gee, am I? Are you here as a cook?
Oh, Dragon Apostles Cookbook. That can come in handy. Research code. Okay. Now it's found unseen assassin and Imp Gauge. Okay. Lightning elemental bolts. Okay. I don't know why this guy's so apologetic. The stuff he has are pretty useful. Let's take a look at that gear that I bought. Iron great shield large enough to cover the entire body, emblazoned with an old interleaving tree. Great shields boasts high defense and guard capacity. It has shield bash. Let's take a look at that tree circuit. Emblazoned. Okay, so the tree insignia emblazoned on the front depicts the Earth tree, and the design is beloved to those throughout the lands between. Has decent defense and it's a bit lighter than the other surcoats. This one has pretty damn good lightning defense for being a piece of metal armor. Anyway, let's use this to travel. I see a person there. Anyway, that's more Altus balloons, more Fulgur balloons. There's an NPC worth fighting here, and it's that Hema mage. This setup is perfect for breaking his guard, unlocking. On the initial rather upon killing this particular mage the first time, you get the full Hema step. Right here. Battle mage, that's pretty good. The crown increases your intelligence and your strength. Basically, it's the opposite of the Wazoo crown. Now that guy is hostile to you no matter what. Even though I initiated the fight, he would have still attacked me anyway. Curious to see what's at that other window. Blood roses, okay. Mushrooms, pretty good. Rodents, not so good. Okay, not the end of the world. We'll try putting on the Hema set, see how it looks. So let's start with the Hema One-Stone Crown. One-Stone Crowns bestowed upon the Rael'Karia scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy, increases intelligence and faith to the detriment of focus. Scholars of the Hema Conspectus sought power to quell conflict, and to this end, studied sorceries of cannon fire and the gavel. Nice. Battle Mage robe worn by scholars of Rael'Karia Academy. Scattered from being worn on the battlefield. Whenever war broke out in the Academy's gates, the Academy sealed the gates, only Hema scholars dared to venture out. Seclusion is no way to foster discovery, it's only a convenient form of escape. That's kind of true. Chets worn by the scholars of the Rael'Karia Academy, tattered from being worn on the battlefield. Like wrappings worn by scholars, tattered from being worn on the okay. Oh, as long as Mr. Hama Mage doesn't notice me, that's fine. Actually, maybe I should put this on. Maybe I should use the katana. Okay, get over here. Nice. Western Windmill Pasture. This way. Oh night, visions of night. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be loaded with people making jokes about Don Quixote because of all of the all the windmills here. Jesus. No. Some voids here. This weapon. Do get some decent damage though. Rodents. There we go. Dragonfly's dead too. Golden Rune, okay. Giant rat's ashes, a little on the nose, but okay. Anything out here away from the pasture? Visions of something incredible. Oh yeah, castle. Explore the other side of the cliff face. Sunflowers and some more rodents. You can actually find golden sunflowers here. They're not tarnished, they're full on gold and radiant. Use it. No. Okay, Eastern Windmill Pasture. Oh, these women seem to be celebrating. Good for them. One Knight Sword and Noble's Traveling Garb, okay. There's mushroom. Thankfully, the women aren't hostile unless you attack them and interrupt their celebration. If you leave them to celebrate, they'll just leave you alone. Pretty good. Oh. Yeah. That's that. Another tarnished gold sunflower. Okay, those guys are just celebrating. Good for them. Granted, they're celebrating a mass murder, but who knows? Maybe their husbands were abusive. Like a plant that would have, yeah, tarnished sunflower growing off of it. Makes sense. We are close to the capital E Erd tree. Moving. Keep moving and moving. And moving and moving and moving and moving. And also moving. A village factor. A nobleman. And a misbegotten. Okay, that's gotten. Bleed him out. Nice. Feel good bleed priest is here. Okay, move, move, move. Still got hit. Oh, whatever. Still got hit again. On. Okay, he's dead. Ooh, got some charges back. Nice. Injustice ahead, therefore time for hero. I'm sorry. Arterial leaf. Did I seriously just go through all that bullshit for a freaking arterial leaf? Please tell me there's something else here. Substance. A raw meat dumping. Yeah, there's I don't think there's anything here of any real substance. I think this area is just here's a red herring. Probably you wandering in, seeing the weak enemies, letting your guard down, and then the misbegotten and the dogs gang up on you. Thankfully for me, I never have my guard down. Is there a race anywhere near here? My eyes peeled for any motes of the light converging at a point. Okay. Got another flask charge. Sounds good. What? Oh, soldiers with heavy artillery, understood. I see. Okay, the artillery, I'm leaving. Here's hoping they don't aggro on me still. Ooh, okay. My hopes were down. Keep moving. There's a Dominion Windmill Village in Ohio, Grace. Oh. Raise the sadness. Why does this look like something out of Midsummer? Thankfully, the majority of the women here are non-hostile. Oh, Rune Arc, nice. Only up and around there. Oh great, another one now. Thankfully, they may hit hard, but they are not as tough as other enemies. I saw a shiny up here, so let's see what it is. Stormhawk feathers, that's okay. There we go. Right, that's also the weapons that these women use can cause you to gain a small amount of runes every time you attack an enemy with it. It's a pathetically small amount, though. Like, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a joke. Hello. Potentially get these women's weapons off them. No item ahead. Okay. Moving on. Hello there, ladies. Who are you praying to? Really don't want to say? Fine. Friend. Do I need to use a finger remedy, or... I believe you can summon Millicent for this fight. I'm just not entirely sure where she is. Because there's a Godskin Apostle here. Well, anyway, I'm going to equip that sacrificial branch much faster than yeah. We'll have Millicent's request. But anyway, that'll do it for this video, and for next time I'll see if I can summon Millicent for this fight, since she can be summoned. Let me see if I need to use a finger remedy. Thankfully no runes were consumed. Yes, but where do I summon friend? That is okay. Again, you can get their weapons. They're, I guess, gimmick weapons. They're not even that powerful. Do I need to use a finger remedy? Oh, let's just roam around until I find something that looks like a summon sign. Praise the gorgeous view, indeed. Almost makes up for the fact that there's a scornful demigod up there waiting to flay me. Player. I'll look up Millicent's questline. She moved from Darushat, she found Ionia. So you can summon Millicent for this boss after giving her the Valkyrie Prostasis. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna make a backup save here. I'm gonna see if I can still... see if this messes with Millicent's questline at all, because it says that she can fight the Godskin Apostle, but only after you give her the Valkyrie's prosthetic. Okay, Redwing Knight Greaves. Okay, am I still medium equip burden? Yes. Go for this. Put this on, and there we go. So for this guy, maybe it'd be better if I put on the prosthesis for his heirloom so that I have more dexterity. Ironically enough, this guy, he's a Godskin enemy, but he is weak to, he is susceptible to Black Flame. Oh, down fat rolling shit. And I just face tanked that. Go. That's an impeccable aim with that magic. So the song that's being chanted right now is in Latin, and it's a dirge to the Glowmite Queen. Basically, the Glowmite Queen was the Imperium responsible for ruling the world before the Golden Order was established. Okay, not the end of the world. And now he goes into the second phase. I think he's susceptible to bleed, so I should probably use Blood Flame Blade. Anyway, gonna pop back up at the Stake America. Millicent is still here, then all's good. Game also clear pool is still open. I think I still need to use a finger pulling remedy for some reason. Okay, is that a summon sign, or are those my runes? Those are my runes, okay. Okay, no one seems to want to show up to assist me, that's fine. One thing I want to try doing is getting a Ash Core. So, over here, let me make a Nightfall. This boss honestly should go down very easily with how powerful I am at the current moment. So go to the mob. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna get a different Ash of War. I'll explain how to get it soon. Already a bit more. So basically what I want to do is, well, before I do any of that, there's some ruins there, so I'm gonna go to those ruins first. This is a long-ass video, but I don't care. Okay, I want to go down this way. Excuse me. Wait, why did you scream at me? Are you okay? Again, their equipment isn't particularly powerful, it just has the gimmick of being able to accumulate souls on striking an enemy. So, what does it say? Ah, I love her. I'm sorry. Hello, ma'am, don't mind me. Ma'am, why did you attempt to assault me? Ah, no, this isn't where I want to go. I want to go further up. Why I'm going this way is because it involves doing the quest of one White Mask of Varen. And one way that you can do his quest is by going to some ruins. Fighting an NPC that was added, and you also get a very powerful weapon from that NPC. Anyone else soldiers? So yeah, part of the song that the Godskins sing, part of that Latin choir in the Godskin fight, is them lamenting their mother, the Glowmite Queen, singing, our mother, supplanted by gold. I envy your grace, I despise your grace. I shall destroy the gods before me. All shall be destroyed before me. So on. Oh, that bumped in the head, okay. Finally, a legitimate challenge. I say as he killed me. So yeah, the Godskins are pissed because the Glowmite Queen was supplanted by the Greater Will. And honestly, there's a lot of speculation about who the Glowmite Queen is. Some people think that she's Melina, the young woman that's been assisting us out throughout our journey. Ashen Hollow came to the conclusion that the Glowmite Queen might be Marika, forced to take on the role of the Queen of Radiance by the Three Fingers, while not wanting to do so, and is secretly plotting to... There's Grace here. And secretly plotting to supplant the Greater Will with that of destined death on the proper time. My stance on it is pretty much the opposite of the Melina theory. I don't so much believe that Melina is the Glowmite Queen. I personally think that it makes more sense that the Glowmite Queen might be Marika, might be an ancestor of Marika. Be it a mother, grandmother. Basically, I think that the Glowmite Queen was the Empyrean that Marika succeeded when she became God Queen of the Land Queen. Because the game mentions that being an Empyrean, one of the prerequisites is being the child of the same god, but they don't specify like that only children of Marika can be Empyrean, or rather they don't imply only that children of Marika can be Empyrean. They also imply that the logic of the Empyrean is strictly an individual born of two gods. So my stance on the matter is that the Glowmite Queen was an ancestor of Marika, whom she supplanted to become the figurehead of the Greater Will. And that the whole conspiracy with the suppression of destined death came from the fact that Marika became disillusioned with the Godskins, similar to how she became disillusioned to the Greater Will currently. Even though it's a spoiler, but I think most common knowledge that Marika is disillusioned with the Greater Will, with the order established by it. Move on. There are my runes. Thankfully, if I die here, it'll be a bit easier for me to continue on. From before. So yeah, my stance on it is that the Greater Will is him. And I don't know, maybe this ties into the Melina theory because, like, it seems like the way that remembrances and Erdtree burial work is that if a person dies, their consciousness basically gets absorbed by the Erdtree, where they then get recycled as something new, something potentially different. And maybe my theory of the Glowmite Queen being Marika's ancestor fits in with the Glowmite Queen being Melina theory. And if that's the case, it would also fit in with Ashen Hollow's America, or America Glowmite Queen theory. Because if America is a descendant of the Glowmite Queen and supplants her rule through the Greater Will, that means that she became the new queen. Whether it be the Glowmite Queen or what have you. Okay, he's down. Took that shit ton of runes with him. That was pretty good. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay. Let's take care of these marksmen. Okay. Shield on. Wow, barely missed that bolt hitting me. Okay, now. That bolt could have killed me. I have a feeling that that bolt would have killed me. Oh no, it would have been close to killing me at least. Reward Sworn Straight Sword, that's good, even though I don't need it. Still a good find all the same, because I can sell it. Built a weapon that has rust. Where's my epee? Did he just try to use a perfume on me? Okay. Good thing about shield, is that even though I'm breaking enemy's guard, it still goes through shield. It still does decent damage. I have to see what's in this carriage. Oh nice, Great Stars. That's actually a pretty amazing weapon. Now I think over here are the ruins that I want to go to. I'm not gonna leave that bastard alone, seeing as how I just need to stun his compatriot. Oh fuck. Jesus. Dogs are absolutely fucking rabid. Yeah, rabid is the perfect way of describing them because they're causing bleed buildup on me. Okay. Jesus, these dogs don't let up. Little did I know that referring to these dogs as rabid actually makes perfect sense. Sacramental Bud, okay. Ruins are these. Writhe Blood Ruins. Okay, if I'm correct, there should be an invasion sign near here. Please get away. And he killed me. Wonderful. Oh well, at least there's Stake America here. What's the invasion sign here? Right, Blood Ruins. I need a weapon that's chunky but also deals, I need a weapon that's chunky but also deals good damage. Well, since Invader, let's just keep the NPC invaders on. PC Invader. Did they add the one of the Writhe Blood Ruins here? Okay, that's Eleonora. Magnus. Okay, red summons every NPC can be found in the Writhe Blood Ruins and also still after it's a thing of ours. Quest, use one festering finger to invade. So, okay, where is that summon sign located? Asian sign is found in the northeastern part of the Rive Blood Ruins. Okay. Drops, copy of the Great Stars of Runark, Rolling Finger Remedy. I need a faster weapon. I need either a fast weapon or a chunky weapon. This whole middling is not working at all. I also need a shield. Preferably one with perfect physical blocking and good absorption, so that works. Well. That's because of how this advances me forward. This is actually perfect for taking care of the dogs. I think you can knock them over in the process. Get out of the way, don't want to die again. Blood point blade. Oh, okay, another dog. I think fire still stuns on them, like in Dark Souls. Hopefully that's still the case. If that is, that's a wonderful carryover. Criminal bugs, okay, hopefully they can't be farmed from the enemy, or they can't be farmed from the plants, but they can be farmed from the enemies. Take note of that. We're getting on my nerves. Where is the northeastern part of the ruins? What the fuck? Is that thing alive? Is that fucking thing alive? He is. Start counter for the win. Beast blood. Pretty good. Since this is associated with the Lord of Blood and his adherents. Oh my god, I can target that thing. That is a giant slime, okay. Fire fucks them up, good. The defense of fire would fuck them up with slimes. Everything needs to be bad. Oh well. Thankfully, he's too far away to hit me, but I'm close enough to hit him. There better be something decent here. We gotta have a giant lime around here. It's taking up the place. Thankfully, he seems to be immobile. Looked with madness there, but it's fine. See, kind of good. Okay, wow, he's dead. What the fuck was the point of fighting that thing? Northeastern section, so like northeast is like up there. Okay. I want to kill that guy to get another beast claw. I mean, not beast claw, another great stars. Horrible snort. No idea what I mean by that. dog. Okay. Tragically, these dogs are rabid and are not very good boys. As such, they must be put down. Sad as it is, at the very least, I made their death quick. Bloodstain, where's their summon sign? Like a sword, I have no idea what that means. Is he around here? Is that what they're saying? Okay. Okay, so we should be around there. If that marker, go up for marker 2 is because marker 2 is apparently the location where I need to invade this guy at. Bloodstain. Magnus the Beast Claw. Region sign can be found if you complete. That's strange, why can't I didn't know that's a bloodstain. Ah, here it is. Use a festering finger to invade Magnus the Beast Claw's world? Yes. Finally. He was inside the shrine. There he is. We can bring this guy with fire magic. Okay, he's using some of the rank signature abilities. And the Beast Claw makes sense in hindsight, considering the fact that he's using steel incantations. Lightning Spirit to actually be pretty decent against this guy. I could do that too. Got Lion's Claw on that, perfectly fine. And he killed me in one hit. Wonderful. Okay, well, I'm gonna be spamming Lion's Claw myself. I'm gonna be spamming Lion's Claw myself, or maybe, Giant's Hunt. What weapon do I have with that ability? Lion's Claw, then where's Giant's Hunt? Well, screw it. Lion's Claw is excellent too. Evade, yes. Okay, good. Already working out exponentially better. I'm breaking my ability, wonderful, I'll break his, and this ability has excellent tracking on top. Okay, yeah, no, this is obscene. Okay. Get a Rune Arc and a Furled Finger remedy from him, along with some good gear. I have no idea who that person is, I have no idea why I had to invade him, but either way, I got the stars. Well, finish things off here by going to that section where the, Serena is. Oh, every enemy here is dead. Great. Boss ahead, indeed. Brief bow ahead, okay. Blood loss, oh, blood loss, okay, I know what I'm doing. Ah. That is a Snowblind noble. Servants of the Moblin dynasty, they like to use the Bloody Chalice as their main weapon. It's a large thrusting sword which causes bleed buildup, and ironically enough, they're susceptible to bleed themselves. Beautiful. Let me guess, his weapon is in here? Indeed it is. Can I use it? It's that face. I don't have enough arcane to use it. It's a great rapier that uses bleed. Attack. It's quite good. I'm gonna go see what's out away from these ruins. Oh, here's the path. That was funny though. He was trying to outpoison me and I ended up outpoisoning him. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Blood grease, okay. Is there anything of value here? Was this already plundered? Yeah. Cash was already plundered, okay. Yeah, and Dynas Finesse is a signature ability of that weapon, and special weapon that can't be switched out for different Ash of War. So here's Mount Gelmir. I'm gonna rest up here. I'm gonna see if I can use the Great Stars. A cool weapon. The huge bludgeon with 3 stars at the striking end. Though primarily a striking weapon, its starry spikes cause blood loss. Blood-stained stars and ill omen. In fact, not lost upon those against whom this weapon was brought to bear. Landing attacks slightly recovers health as weapon artists endure. Oh, anyway, might as well see what's in this encampment. Wherever there's an encampment, there are goodies. Blood red flowers, that's not a good sign. That fucking thing, even less of a good sign. You managed to break that thing's guard. Didn't even know that was possible. Wonderful. He's eating me. He's eating me. Spit me out, and I'm done. Okay. I'll put on some lightning magic. Okay. Let's try that again. Try crafting some lightning urns. Anything that uses those urns, so screw it. I'm never gonna run out of any of these things. Okay, where's the lightning urn? The thing is, you won't alert the Iron Maiden to your attention as long as you're using the weaker variant of the lightning spear. Oh, then you do even more damage. Pretty good. Problem here is blast damage. Well, she's dead. Greetings, comrades! Also, there's gauntlets and some bolts, and I saw a shiny here. Where is it? Arterial leaf. That just makes me sad. That really just makes me sad. Let's well, I'm dead. Let's see how those lightning urns work. Let's just run past these guys. We just run past all of this. I think I'm just gonna run past everything. Doesn't seem to be anything of any real value here. Move into 8. hell? Am I being invaded? Oh, one of them being invaded by Anastasia. And she killed me. Fuck you, Anastasia. Yeah, she invades periodically. Yeah. I'll put Giant Suns on. Oh, I lost all those fucking runes. Oh well. Whatever. Anyway, the next time I'll get this ship from the Moblin Palace, and next time I'll advance Virus questline, make my way to the Moblin Palace. That pretty decent Ash War. And yeah, that'll be it. So I'm just gonna move to the following delete, and I'll just terminate the video now. So, you know, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this, by all means, leave a like. If you're watching this on Discord, by all means, you would follow me if you wish. You don't have to, though. If you don't want to do any of that, that's also perfectly fine. I'm just throwing it out. Nice. Now that I'm going full Fire Monk, next time I'll probably explore more Count Gelmir, and explore part of the Moblin Palace, at the very least far enough to get an Ash of War. Really all I'm interested in there for the time being. Yeah, that'll be for another time. Going to terminate the stream now. It's time for the end card.